Cooney loser bald guy. Cooney, 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 Cooney. Cooney, 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 Cooney. Cooney, 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 Cooney. Cooney, Cooney, upstays alive.
Welcome back to Raccoon Tweeties. Thanks for tuning in. Gerardo, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, dude. I'm out here living life. I got a new shirt on today.
Oh, yeah? Tell me about the shirt.
Well, you have a good sensibility of like having a different shirt every episode, right?
Oh, you mean like making sure I don't wear the same one over and over again? Yeah, I try to. But, I mean, I've worn it a few times over and over again.
Yeah.
We have so much. You know what I do wear over and over again is the sweatpants. It's like gray and brown. Now that I've drawn attention to it, people are going to call it out maybe.
Yeah.
But there's the gray, and then there's a few of the dark gray, sometimes black.
Yeah, I mean, dude, nobody knows the pants. I only have 2 pairs of pants. So.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Only 2.
Yeah.
That's all you really need, right?
Yeah. And a month is what, 30 days? 15 days one pair, 15 the other. You know what I mean?
You know, one time in school, we had this teacher that we thought wore the same pants. This English teacher, we thought he wore the same pants every day. So one day, Jeff Layton took a pen and marked his pants when he wasn't looking, and he wore the pants that whole week.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Not a bit. He wasn't doing a bit for a podcast. He wore the pants the whole time.
God damn it. Dude.
I know. I felt bad after. We liked him. He's a great teacher, but he's just a goofy dude.
Oh, you can't wear the same pants every day, dude.
Yeah.
That's how bad teaching is in California. Or it wasn't California, but...
You know, that same teacher got caught on Ashley Madison, too.
Oh,
The guy
God.
wore the same pants. He's fucking around.
Nope.
He's married and shit. Sad.
Oh.
He's a fucking one pants haver. He'd one pants, but a 2-timer. Oh.
Woo! I had a neighbor. Did I ever tell you about my neighbor that was a PDF file, dude?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
That sucks.
There was 2 houses across the street that were Mormons.
Mm-hmm.
And he was one of them. And he would teach a special education class at the school.
Oh, no.
And his wife was the PE teacher. Kind of hot, to be honest, dude.
Do they have a woman PE teacher?
Yeah.
Or a wife PE teacher, or both?
Wait, what?
Are you saying it's hot? Oh, she's hot.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. Because there's 3. I mean, like, you know, when you said that, I was thinking, like, okay, she could be hot, or is he saying that being a female PE teacher is hot? And I already forgot the third thing. What do you think? Before you, I want you to continue with this, but is that hot?
To be a PE teacher,
As a
I don't
woman.
think that that's a good way to, like, if you are assuming like somebody's hot because their profession at that granular level of like, oh, PE teacher, you are too horny to live, dude. That's
Too horny to try.
yeah.
I mean, so I was watching the episode the other day, and Brendan.
Too horny to try.
That's too horny to try. He watches porn. He doesn't watch because too lazy to try watches like pop culture stuff, but too horny to try.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. So I was watching this MILF porn the other day, and it really was not believable. Like, I mean, the guy walked in and he said that he left his skateboard at the house, and then the mom immediately blew him. It's like, can I get a little more
Exposition.
Yeah. All right, but no, I'm sorry to derail you.
I fucking love this, dude. This is way better.
Too horny to try would get like 1 million subscribers.
So I was watching a Bella Danger, and they weren't even wearing a condom. I went to the comments. They really didn't like this either. Crystal Lee is in the comments.
Man.
Dude, too horny to try is really good. I like that.
Yeah, we should remember that.
Yeah.
Too horny to try might be a thing. Although you can't, I mean, porn is like hard to create content off of, right?
I mean, you know, too horny to try, talking about the comedy scene is even funnier, I think.
He's like horny watching comedy.
Yeah. All he's doing is reviewing Laura Compton or whatever her name is. What's the girl's name?
Lauren Compton.
That one chick that does that
right.
one podcast. Okay,
Yeah,
Laura
yeah,
Compton.
So I was watching Lauren Compton. She had Ari Shafir on, and I had my pants around my ankles. I was just going to town like I usually do. Her boobs were not as, like, they weren't as out as usual, so I kind of went back to one of the older episodes and too horny to try.
That's great, dude. I like
Check
that.
out my Patreon. I watched some fucking, who's it?
Check
I
out
watched
my
some
Patreon.
Eliza Schlesinger clips.
I do some JOI on my Patreon. Check it out.
There's a few pictures of Eliza Schlesinger working out.
Too horny to try, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I mean, what I'm gonna say is not as funny as too horny to try, but
Yet to be seen.
Red Bar reviewing Too Horny to Try.
Yeah. So we had another clip, Jules. Pull up the clip from Too Horny to Try. This is a guy that watches pornography.
Yeah, so yeah, the guy. Anyways, he was caught diddling his students. I mean, this is such a bad segue back into the story that I was going in.
Oh, so terrible. But
He was a special ed teacher diddling his students. Yeah.
Bad.
And my mom updated me on this recently and said that he's in jail and his wife left him and it's all going downhill. Which, by the way, she's single now. I hope
the
she's
PE
homeless.
teacher?
Yeah.
Is she? I wonder if she's still hot.
I hope she's homeless, dude, because then I've got a good in.
Because the husband left and that was a big part of the pay, you think?
No, homeless as fuck.
Oh, he's like into our show.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
I mean, with that body, she ain't homeless like that. You know what I'm saying, Dick?
That'd be something to like. I mean, that's the ultimate fantasy that you bang one of your teachers. That would just be. There's one teacher I have. I don't remember her at all. She friended me on Facebook, and I'm like, she looks kind of familiar, but I have no idea when she taught me. And she's kind of hot, and she posts like videos of her like in tank tops and stuff. I'm like, what is this? It's so weird that she's like on social media. But that's for someone else.
What about those people you went to school with that turned out to be teachers, and you're like, oh,
Now they're hot, you think?
no, they're like they've been hot, but then they went straight and like it feels like they became teachers way too fast. Like if we're at the same level intellectually or whatever, because we're a dumb person thinks that because we're just the same age.
Sure.
And now you're a teacher and you looking like that girl. Oh, that's gonna be a prom.
Well, Miguel is one of those like DUI instructors, right? Because he's had so many DUIs. He hasn't had any, as that I know.
He's never drank.
He doesn't drink fucking alcohol. But yeah, that is crazy. That's interesting. The idea of like somebody that you know from school who was hot, then they become a teacher. Then for the students, they're going to be like, oh, that's the hot teacher, whacking off, thinking about fucking Mrs. or Miss instead of their name. You know them as fucking Tori or fucking Catherine or something. I'm using real names.
I feel like you're trying to get me to say a name. And the too lazy or too horny to try in me is like Catherine, like wanting to say it.
And they're like, you know them as Nora, and then they're Mrs. whatever, you know. I'm not going to say the last name. And they're teaching horny kids now. That's funny. What's that like?
What's that like?
I'm gonna go to the class and like talk. Now I know that your teacher is hot. We can talk about this. She's a MILF, right? Not to me, because she's my same age, but to you all.
The teacher's in the class sitting.
Yeah, she's a MILF to you. And then like she's like on the phone. The cops they knock on the door. They're like, "What's going on today, sir?" And I'm like, "What? What do you mean? What's going on?" I'm just telling them about the teacher's a MILF. And they're like, "Okay, all right." Calm down. Come with us. And I'm like, what do you mean come with you? I'm telling the kids about how hot this fucking bitch is.
Fucking bitch.
I've lost it.
Yeah, dude.
I've lost the plot.
Come on. The kids want to hear this. Oh, we're not allowed to talk about truth in school anymore?
The kids are confused now. I'm telling them it's okay to jack off their teacher. What's the big deal? Look, I'm happy. I'm in a relationship. I'm doing good. I don't care about this fucking slut. She's stupid. She's always been stupid. How is she a teacher? Isn't that a bigger problem than what I'm saying to these kids? I'm trying to teach them. All right? They arrest me.
You take a poll from the class, kids. How many of you want to see me fuck your teacher? Huh?
No. I don't want to do that. I say, kids, how many of you, and be honest, even the girls, want to fuck this teacher? And if now is the first time you're admitting those feelings, good for you. All right, be yourself. How many want to fuck them? Fuck her, I mean. You see hands going up, and then I look at the cops. I'm like, see what I did? I taught everybody a lesson here. Now it's open. Now we all know they're horny. They want to fuck this teacher. Maybe they need another teacher. Maybe they can't focus. Give them the ugly teacher.
And then you're like, all right, now how many of these kids want to fuck this cop? Nobody raises their hand.
See, people don't like cops, even at young ages. They're afraid of you. Yeah.
Just one kid like, you sick fuck.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. That would be weird to ask them if they want to fuck the cop.
Yeah,
but the teacher,
defuck
I think
the
it makes
police.
sense. Because like you're always like, you remember hot teachers, right?
Yeah, there was one Mrs. House. I was like, oh,
Really?
Yeah. And then there was a rumor that went around that somebody sent their dick pic to her, which is probably true, right? Like somebody on the football team or something like that.
How'd they get the cell phone?
I don't know all the information, but this is a rumor that went around school that somebody sent a dick pic to her, and the rumor was like, oh, she's crazy because somebody sent a dick pic. And like, you know how people just think horny immediately?
Yeah.
So that like at that time, we didn't really understand unsolicited pictures of your member, right?
Sure.
Dick pics. So we're just like, oh, damn, she wants it. You know, we just all thought she wanted it.
That sounds like such a urban legend.
Yeah.
Not that I don't know if it happened or not, but like I had stuff like that. Mrs. House though, tell me about Miss House.
Oh, dude.
What does she look like?
Brick house, daddy.
Was she blonde, Latino, white?
She's a brunette, which I feel
Asian as shit.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel so weird saying like she was
What race?
hair color, white lady.
Okay.
And just she honestly, the only reason why she was so hot to everyone was because she was younger. We had a bunch of old ass teachers at our school.
The younger, it's. I wonder if you could go back in time. She's ugly as hell, right? She's just like in her 30s. Everybody else is like about to die. I'm trying to remember what the name of this one teacher was that was so fucking hot.
Stephen Hawking.
Yeah, I go Frank.
Frank.
No, she was so hot. She was our history. Oh my god, I wish I could remember. I think her name was Alyssa because we called our teachers by their first names. We did. That's not a bit. I went to a hippie high school. Have I talked about this before?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Brennan Cooney. Now, I went to a hippie high school, and Alyssa, oh my God. She hated me. Oh, she hated me so much because I talked during class, and I was like an asshole. She always kicked me out of class and stuff. But oh my God. She was a brunette, too. And there was a rumor about her. My friend Cutter, ever heard of him? Cutter, he is a director, and he won Sundance a few times. But back in school, he was a troublemaker. And he had a sleepover at his house. I wasn't there. He didn't invite me. It's okay. I've forgotten about it by now. I still remember. And he prank called her, and he was like, I don't remember what they said, but this doesn't make any sense. But he said that the husband texted him back or something, or called back and said, hey, this is Alyssa's husband. Please don't prank phone call. I'm missing my left testicle or something like that. Something weird like that. I don't remember if that's exactly what it was, but it was something crazy like that that he said to a kid in high school. Isn't that weird?
That is very strange.
Or I'm missing my nuts, or I can't get it up, or something crazy like that. Oh. And he got in trouble for prank phone calling, but I remember being like, did you ever tell him about... This is something I have to ask Cutter about because I clearly don't remember all the details.
This is funny you bring that up because yesterday I had a revelation. I feel like anyone that's missing a nut is naturally named Frankie. Is that weird?
Do you know someone named Frankie that's missing a nut?
Yeah.
How many?
I know one, but it makes sense. You know, like that weird circadian, like
Circadian? What does that mean?
I don't know. Logic, like because you know what a circadian rhythm is, right?
I've heard the term, but no, I don't know.
It's the sun going up, the moon going out, sun going up. So it's circadian rhythm, like you get natural sunlight, natural moonlight kind of thing.
See?
So like a circadian logic.
Look at the big brain on Brad.
Yeah.
All right, go to it. All right.
Oh, it hurts so much to look this way.
Go ahead, Geraldo.
So circadian logic is something I made up. It's not a real thing, by the way. Just letting you know that.
Okay, you're creating like Shakespeare.
Didn't graduate college like Shakespeare.
Yeah, Shakespeare didn't go to college. Never heard of it.
But to me, it's like if you're missing your nut, I just think your name is Frankie.
Because you know one guy named Frankie who has...
Does it not make sense to you? It's like, hey, Frankie, where's your ball at? Kind of thing, you know?
Not in any way.
Okay. All right.
In any facet.
I can cut this part out.
No, don't cut it out. Leave it in, professor. Teach us more about the circadian logic.
Circadian logic, yeah. And then my deacon at my Catholic church, Ed, I don't know how, but I think I told you this before. Everyone knew he was missing one nut.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and it's so funny. It's just like fucking piece of shit kids that are forced to go to church by their parents being like, where's your nut, Ed?
I wonder about that. Oh, that's fucked up. You didn't say that. They said that to him?
Yeah, like, oh, he's got a diaper on. They would be like, you hear the diaper? Because he can't hold the shit in because he's missing a ball.
Is that true?
It's not true. They're just fucking with him.
Oh, okay.
They're being goddamn little lunatics. And then we wonder why Catholic priests do what they do. You know what I mean?
Oh, dicey. I don't know. I've thought about that sometimes because, testicular cancer, people get it. Ever heard of it, of course. If they take away one ball, does it really matter? Do you even need two balls? Do you just need one ball to be able to do everything?
Me personally, I believe in symmetry. Right?
Don't they put a fake one in though?
I don't know.
Okay, but keep going.
I believe in symmetry.
Okay.
Right? If I were to lose a ball, I would just fucking, you know what I mean?
What? Okay. Well, let's all pray that you don't ever have any issues there.
I'm just joking. I could do without both of them.
I don't want.
If I lose one ball, I want both of them.
I need one. Yeah, I still need one. All I need is one ball. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I think they put a fake one on after they take it out, right? Don't they do that? Isn't that what happened with Tom Green? Or am I making that up?
I don't know.
It's one of those ones where it's like, you can lose that. I'd rather lose like one of my balls than like almost like anything on my foot, my fingers, ear.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Take the ball. If it's between the ear and the ball, even one of my tooth, I probably would be like, no, I need it. There's almost like the ball is like one of those things where it's like, it doesn't really matter.
What if somebody comes up to you and is like, if I cut your leg off, you'll get a full head of hair?
No.
But you got to think about it for a second.
No, I didn't have to think about it for all. Like, what? It's like I'd almost be like, if I got rid of one ball, I get my hair back. That would be something I'd have to think about. The problem is that then you got to really think like, well, then this last ball, then you get super concerned about it. You're like, I can't lose this.
I only got one.
But I mean, you really don't need two, right?
Right.
I could be wrong. I don't really know the doctor part of it.
Do you want me to look it up?
No, I'm pretty sure I'm right.
Yeah.
I got my favorite shoe with me.
If anyone in the chat knows what happens when you lose one ball, please tell us, dude.
I just don't think it's a big deal. I'm going to guess that it's not a big deal. Why would you need two?
Right.
Because one has stuff, they both have the same stuff in it, right?
Yeah.
So like you lose one, I wonder if you lose a ball, does that mean you like want to jack off less or like do you have less cum?
It is a good question. I mean, because if an engine goes out on a plane, they try to land it. You know what I mean?
How many engines does a plane have?
Exactly. 4 sometimes.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Damn, you know how many? That's pretty good.
I don't act like I know something.
Oh, because I treat you like a computer in Google. I'm always like, and if you have an answer to one of these many questions I have, I'm like, that sounds right. Most of the time. Sometimes you go Baja mode. Like when you said that you kill yourself.
Hey, Frankie, where's your ball at, dude?
That, the circadian rhythm thing, and then the fucking, you'd kill yourself over one ball. That doesn't make any sense.
I managed to do it without saying the words.
Then you said take them both away.
Yeah.
No, I need a ball.
I mean, I don't know how it works down there. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I don't know where the cum comes from. You know, does it come from the balls?
I have no idea.
What are the balls doing, honestly?
It's funny that you asked that and you mentioned PE because in PE class I was so stupid. As soon as they started health, I was like, I don't need to know about that. Health. I said I don't care, especially when it came to women's health. They were like, and now here's the vagina. I was like, all right. They were like, and now we're going to learn about what's inside the vagina. And I went like this.
Put on your
headphones, like turn my iPhone. I got F's. They're like, where is the vagina? And I went right, like next to the fucking other stuff.
Next to their balls.
I drew a picture of a vagina. And it was wrong. It's not what a vagina looked like. Because back then, did I know what it looked like? No. Not at all.
Well, speaking of vaginas, I told you about the other day. I lied to you, and I went to Lucky Boy, dude. I told you I was done with it. Mm-hmm. I've been 3 times since the last time we met.
That's crazy, because it really fucks up my stomach.
Oh, dude, I love it. I love Lucky Boy so much.
But I can't take it anymore.
World famous, dude.
Yeah, it's that spot in Pasadena. Now they have like a TV, and they have merch now.
The TV it's kind of annoying, not gonna lie. It's just a bunch of people that don't matter reviewing the fucking breakfast burrito.
I agree. I don't like the TV. It's like this woman. It seems like they are trying to advertise more and like do marketing stuff, which is always kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense. I'm already here for the breakfast burrito, and I got some random ass dude from YouTube talking about the breakfast burrito that I'm already here for.
Yeah. The history of Lucky Boy.
That one I could do with. I like sitting there waiting in line being like, oh, I didn't know that it was founded in 1965, dude.
Oh, okay. So you're into it.
But I don't like them reviewing. Most of the videos are them reviewing the breakfast burrito. I'm like, dog, I'm already eating one right now, dude.
Yeah, and I'm already about to shit my pants later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That doesn't happen for me. I've actually, my circadian rhythm's off. I'm not shitting as much as I used to.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I think it's because the amount of potatoes from the breakfast burrito, you know?
Right, and it has sausage and bacon in it.
That's the best part, dude.
You don't like the salsa.
I use the salsa now. You
do?
You got me to use the salsa now.
I use it and then I get an extra one, and then it's not even enough. I'm almost about to be on 3.
This is why your stomach's fucked up.
It's funny because like I'll get 2 and I'm like, this is way too much salsa. I'm not gonna use this. And then I get to the end of the burrito and there's no more salsa, and I'm like, fuck. I don't want to eat this without salsa. It's so much. It's a giant thing of salsa. And the burrito's pretty big, but I'm always like, this is way too much.
Yeah, it's like a full 6-ounce cup of salsa.
Every bite gets salsa. So I need enough salsa for every single bite.
Or you lose your shit.
Yeah, or else I'm not having my perfect experience.
Anyway, so I was telling you that there was a couple cops at the Lucky Boy eating breakfast burritos.
Yeah.
And I just thought that was funny.
Yeah, we're trying to sculpt out a bit of it. Mm-hmm. It's like, I mean, you go. So I went to get breakfast and I saw, so I saw a cop eating a breakfast burrito. And you look around the audience and you're like, you know what I mean? The reason it's funny, and I immediately understood why you said it, is because what are we doing here, right? A cop, what is he? His job involves like hopping fences and arresting people and being active, and he's eating a breakfast burrito. And then I raised the point, which I think you should discover or like explore, which is that have you ever seen a cop eating something where that's healthy, or where you're like, oh, that makes sense? They only eat things that would seem to be a block, or what's the word I'm looking for? Like not block,
bloating. It's just like
bloating. Yeah,
they go to Chipotle, and when I worked at Chipotle, we gave cops free meals. And I was like, why do we give cops free meals? Not because I was like anti-cop or anything. I was just genuinely curious. Mm-hmm. I either said genuinely or genuinely. I think I meant to say genuinely, though.
Heard it both ways.
I was generally curious about it, right? Mm-hmm. And the reason why is because, you want cops around in case shit goes down. I'm like, what the fuck? What kind of watch list is this Chipotle on? You know what I mean?
Yeah, if the only shit going down is going to be them shitting in the toilet. Their diet. I thought of the word I was going to... They only eat things that are an impediment to their doing their job. Mm-hmm. Everywhere you go, like when we finished the live, recording the live, and we went to In-N-Out. As we walk into In-N-Out, there are 5 cops standing outside of In-N-Out, right? What are they doing at In-N-Out? Go to fucking Veggie Grill.
Go to Java Juice, dude.
Yeah, get a smoothie. Yeah. You see cops getting donuts and all this.
Donuts, dude.
They should be walking out with a green shake. They're just like they're essentially shot. They're doing big gulp shit. You always see cops at 7-Eleven. They're always getting like big gulps.
Takis.
Like, what are you, a trucker? Like a construction guy? I guess they did it in a way that makes sense because they're always busy, you know? But it's like, dude, eat a protein bar or something, man.
Yeah.
And if you're so busy, what are you doing at a donut shop?
Yeah.
Fucking.
I'm 100% on your side here, dude.
No wonder they have issues. The body cam is probably so embarrassing. The body cams for cops, like half of it is them at establishment buying donuts and like really
how many
you see there's like a body cam of like it shows like 3 100-gram bars on the thing, and the fucking 7-Eleven guy's like is this all for you? Yeah, no, it's for the station. But sorry, I interrupted you like 7 times.
How many cops are on their body cams like, oh, fuck, I shouldn't have ate that whole breakfast burrito.
Oh, it's on the body cam, them like literally saying that? Yeah. It's like, they should have like, I make fun of fucking Jocko and David Dobbins and all those people, but they're desperately needed at the fucking precinct. Like they got to go there and like, David Dobbins got to go, you're fat. You think about eating cake today, huh?
You fat motherfucker.
Detective Johnson, you're fat. Or what are they called when they're like new? Rookie. What are the rookies called? Not detective.
Rookie.
But what's that fucking, what do they call cops? officer, not officer, but there's like a thing for whatever. Fuck it. Anyways, it's like, Officer Jones. The fuck? What, look at you. How are you going to catch somebody looking like that? You're fat. Good. The cops are like, I'm hungry. Jocko Willing's like, good. They eat too much.
Yeah, I was telling you, dude, if I ate a breakfast burrito, dude, the likelihood of somebody getting shot while I'm on duty goes up significantly, dude.
Because they're just like fucking tired, you know, and you're like, oh, he might be dangerous.
Jaywalker's just like,
If he red bars a cop, he's like, come on, get out of here. He doesn't shoot anybody. He's like, get out of here. I mean, the thing is that most cops that I've seen, I'm going to be honest here, look fit.
Yeah.
And I think as in LA, I'm like, that looks like a cop that can do his job. But even if you're fit, even if you're a skinny guy or work, you know, in shape, if you eat a whole Lucky Boy burrito,
that's a problem.
yeah, that's a problem. You're going to have a burrito problem, y'all. There's no way that after doing, because we eat that late at night.
Yeah.
Right? And the next day it causes me issues.
Yeah.
So if you're eating a burrito in the morning and like, what's the rest of your day look like? I hope it's the end of your shift. Maybe they're clocked out. They're like, they did the graveyard shift for being a cop and they're like, let another day off. Like Russ Cole, like Saturday's my day off. You're lucky you got me on Saturday. I'll eat a whole Lucky Boy burrito today. And like that's like the best case scenario that they have clocked out. And maybe every time you see a police officer at a fucking burrito place or an In-N-Out, they're just like done with their shift.
I pray to God, dude.
Because when cops are done with their shift, they still have the shit on. They don't go to like the locker room and change out, right?
Yeah.
So if they're not going to the locker room, they're just like five cops, 5 guys get off a shift and they go to 5 guys. They get burgers and shit. They pound those burgers. They go home. They sleep during the day. They wake up. They do it again. It's a cycle, a circadian rhythm, if you will. You fucking idiot. They don't got time. They're banging MILFs. They're going to bang teachers, cops and teachers. Too horny to try.
Yeah, dude. If you're a cop eating a breakfast burrito, that's just
Blockbuster.
It's not a good look for the department, Doug. You know what I mean?
No, the cop should be like eating healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's a profession where you gotta be in shape and keeping track of your health. Not like the FBI and the CIA aren't doing that.
Yeah, I don't want to see a cop eating an Uncrustable in his squad car, dude.
You don't ever see like fucking the FBI, a bunch of FBI agents sitting in Pizza Hut, right? It's just not a thing. They're fucking eating salads. Cops should be like that. The CIA is not fucking going to Chuck E. Cheese.
Imagine a bunch of cops going to Chuck E. Cheese for the pizza.
Yeah, it wouldn't be surprising to me, honestly. You see, like if cops have to go to Chuck E. Cheese to stop some parents being crazy, they're staying there for the pizza afterwards. They're like, oh, we're here, you know, when in Rome. Their diet is shit, and everybody knows it. Sometimes stereotypes have truth to them. This is one of those situations where the stereotype is absolutely true. Yeah. Because you go to any fucking shitty donut shop, which I go to all the time because I'm not a police officer. You go in there, and it's cops. Yeah. Cops are there. It's you, cops, and everybody else.
And Frankie's with one ball.
Yeah. Dude, I couldn't. I was coming from Playa to go to work, and I went to Starbucks because I usually stop in Playa, but I didn't have time, so I just went to Starbucks near my office, and they were like, "It's closed due to whatever," and that kind of made me sketched out by the start. Like, why do they gotta? Mm-hmm. But they gotta close, whatever. Yeah. Maybe they're doing a big cleaning. So I went to Winchell's, or Yum Yum or whatever, and I was like, maybe they got coffee. Huge line for Winchell's, like so many people. This time happened to be no cops, but I finally got to the thing, and I got a coffee, like an iced coffee. And they were like regular or large. And I panicked and I just said large, even though I had no idea what the difference was. And the fucking coffee was like, it was like this, dude.
A big gulp.
It was essentially a big gulp of iced coffee, like for a trucker. And I'm like looking at it and I'm like, people are going to think I'm weird, you know? Like this is fucking, like I can't bring this to the office almost.
They're going to think I didn't sleep last night.
This is a whole week's worth of coffee. And it was me, and like everybody else in the fucking place was getting like normal shit, like donuts and like regular. This one person got like one of those like sugary coffee drinks, and it's just me. I look like the weirdest white guy ever. It was all me and Mexicans, and like that no whites anywhere. And then I got like this. I'm like walking out with a fucking giant thing, and I was like, man, I fucked up. I fucked up so hard because I panic. If I don't know what I want and I go somewhere, I panic. Who gets a large?
Yeah. I mean, I get large, but it's this is the large size.
But that's a normal coffee place. That's Winchell's and Yum Yum is insane.
Shout out to the secret coffee place, dude. They gave me 3 free drinks this last week.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. They love me, dude.
Wait, 3 times in a row?
Yeah, 3 days in a row. I got free drinks.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And then the lady was like, why don't you get an extra large? I was like, yo, chill. I don't need an extra large coffee.
Yeah, you made the right choice.
Yeah.
Your brain was working that day.
Because it goes up it's like exponentially larger. Like, because this is a 16 ounce, I believe, or 22 ounce, whatever.
Yeah.
Extra large, dude, 32 ounces. That's insane.
Same Starbucks. And I was like looking at my phone and I was pissed off and stressed out because I'm at work. So I just went on a break and I looked at the order thing and I just clicked on one of them. And I thought I'd ordered a tall iced coffee. I got there and they were like, here you go. Here's your train tower, whatever the fuck the
Train
large
tower?
one. Yeah, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And a venti or whatever it was, not the grande.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't say what the fuck is this, but that was my expression. I was like, wait, I ordered a tall. And they were like, no, you didn't. And I know that I'm stupid. So I immediately was like, if they push back even once, I'm probably wrong. I looked at my phone and it was like, you vent. I was like, what the fuck? This previous order? When would I have ever gotten this? And so I was like, can I get tall? I'm sorry. So they redid it and I got my like refund or whatever. I felt such an asshole. I got back in line and just waited. But the fucking thing, yeah, it's like too much.
Yeah.
That is another thing where it's like, yeah, truck driver, construction worker, maybe.
Brendan Schaub.
Yeah. Those guys don't even, you always see D'Elia with something like this or like Montez. They get the same shit that we get. Mm-hmm. And I'll be totally honest with you. The only reason that I drink, this is a cold brew, but usually I drink Americano. The only reason I drink Americano is because some fucking asshole on Joe Rogan said that.
Yeah.
That's how I started drinking it. And then because of that, I got people at work drinking the same drink as me. My parents drink the same drink as me. I don't know if I had an influence on you at all.
No.
Or you were doing before. But yeah, it's just a perfect drink.
Yeah. I mean, I had a espresso at a nice Italian restaurant once. And because they were talking, the guy, like a server is talking too much about something. Sure. Maybe because they heard like an interest of yours eavesdropping on us. And
you hate servers.
He's like, you would like the espresso. This is a good thing. Whatever he did, right? And I was like, all right, let me try it out. And then like, dude, that shot of espresso changed my life. And that's when I started doing Americano.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
And wait, that was in Italy?
No, this is at a nice Italian restaurant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, espresso is great. I got the espresso machine over there. Mm-hmm. And after the mold thing, it just got fucking, like it's on the floor somewhere. I keep saying I'm going to clean it up and start doing it again, like fucking doing all the shit, like grinding and like I make that shit. I think I've made espresso for you before. I think I have, but it's been years now.
Mm-hmm. I remember we've been doing this comedy podcast for a long while, dude.
I know. We were at dinner last night, and my girlfriend's friend was like, "So how long have you been doing the podcast?" And I was like, I almost did 8 inches. No, I said 2 years, and my girlfriend's like, no. And even before I said 2 years, I looked at her like she should know. What's wrong with me? Yeah. Why don't I know anything about my own life?
She's your biographer.
Yeah. I looked at her so many times. They were like, so what do you do? And I was like,
what do I do?
They're like, what do you want to eat? And I was like, and come on. The people asked me a question.
I need you to answer.
I need a handler. And also, like, fucking someone just to answer questions for me. I don't know anything.
That would be awesome if somebody was there just to answer all your questions.
That's what I'm trying to make happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Yeah. I mean, also, look, I say the wrong thing. She's mad.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
so, she answers no.
I mean, I totally understand where she's coming from. Same thing here, dude. Yeah. I remember reading on the live chat, I was reading one of the donations and I was like looking at you while reading it and you were looking at me like, Like this is like a paying attention face.
Oh yeah. No, I did. Are you talking about the one I just didn't listen to?
Yeah.
You literally read it off, and I was like, "Did you read that one already?"
And then you were like, "Oh shit, did you read that comment?" I'm like, "Dude, I read it to your face."
And then that same guy, Butter,
Yeah.
wrote like, "Brendan is a space cadet. He doesn't pay attention on the thing." And I was like, "Obviously, you know the answer, right? Whose fault?"
It's the team's fault.
Yeah.
Dude.
I mean, what do you even? That guy. Come on. Thank you for the donation, but I mean. Keep up, dude. Today, Junior. That was awesome. That guy's great. No, he's right. I mean, I think I have undiagnosed ADD. And also, pretty impressive that I've been able to get this far with that.
Yeah.
Right? No Adderall. Only did it in college. Illegally. I did it like 5 times.
Even if I was diagnosed ADD, they're like, well, you need to take Adderall. I'm like, no, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not taking Adderall. Dude.
Cool story, bro.
Yeah, I don't go to the dentist. I'm not going to take Adderall. You know what I mean?
Have you ever taken Adderall?
No, never.
Not once?
I've taken, imagine I changed my answer. Not once, yes.
Yeah.
No, I've taken Xanax before, and I did not like that.
I'm trying to think if I told that story already, right? That crazy thing I did where I just took, I don't mind telling it, but when I was on the airplane, or I was about to get on the airplane, and I ran into that girl I barely knew. And she was like, "Do you want Xanax?" And I said, "Sure." I didn't even know her. And I'd never taken it before. And she was telling me instructions, like, "Can you take half?" And I was like, I just did the whole thing. As soon as I got on the plane,
Just knocked out.
I woke up. It's supposed to calm you down or something.
Yeah.
I was immediately asleep. I can't believe I did that. At the airport, I'm not thinking. I'm stressed out. I'm angry. And like, she was like, "Here's this thing that takes all that away." And I was like, "Say less, bro." Right down the gullet. Barely knew her. Didn't know if it was Xanax. Could have been anything. Took it illegally. So
Wow. No,
sometimes I go Baja mode.
I've taken like a piece of a bar or whatever Xanax is, like whatever increments they have the bars in, you know?
Do you like it?
No, I hated it.
What did it do?
Nothing really. And I was trying to go Baja mode all the time. So I was like, what the hell is this bullshit, bro?
Did you drink on it?
No, I don't believe I drink on it because that's the whole thing. You're not supposed to drink on Xanax, right?
Oh, you're not?
Yeah.
I don't think. I mean, I only did it that one time, as far as I know. So I definitely wasn't drinking on the plane. I was asleep on the plane. Right? The plane could have crashed, and I wouldn't have known.
Even like Percocet. I remember I've taken Percocets before, but the only reason I don't feel like I ever got addicted to it or anything. The only reason why I took it is because some hot chick gave it to me. She's like, perk. She was
really,
deep down the Percocet.
You have no choice at that point.
I was like, yeah, perk.
Oh, she was a pillhead?
Yeah.
That's sad. I had Percocet, but for medical reasons. I broke both my wrists. Ever heard of it? I got these terrible scars. If you ever meet me in person, maybe come to a show, I'll show you the scars. They're gross. I've said this before on the podcast, but I still think it's ridiculous that I was like, when will the scars go away, to the doctor? And they were like, oh, like a few weeks. I've had them for 10, 15 years. And so I got the serious stuff. What's it called? The stuff you're not, whatchamacallit?
Morphine?
No. The stuff that the company, the Sacklers, got in trouble for.
Oxys?
Yeah. I got all that. It was time release. Again, don't remember anything from doing that. You take it, you're gone. And then I got some Percocets, and the Percocets like barely worked. I'm like, what do people enjoy about this?
Yeah.
They was in so much pain once the oxys ran out that I would take a Percocet and it would numb it to a little bit, and I would cry myself to sleep.
Did you
Literally.
have 2 casts?
For a while, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But the cast was like, that was at the point, I don't even remember, but there were times where the pills ran out, I would take it and I would watch Flight of Conchords all day long, and then I would cry myself to sleep because it was so painful. Like my life is horrible. I can't sleep. Everything sucks. I can't do anything. All I can do is watch blockbuster movies. And I literally mean blockbuster. So it was probably longer than 15 years ago.
Yeah.
But fuck, dude. That was horrible. I would rather have anything else happen to me than break my wrist.
Did I ever tell you about getting pulled over on the way home from Hollywood Video?
Maybe.
I was in my first car was a truck.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And
So you're fucking.
And I was driving home. I fucking used to love going to Hollywood Video. And I drove down to Hollywood Video.
Great place.
I was driving back, fucking lit me up the cop. I was like, oh my God, what did I do? I was so young. I was like, oh, this is how you go to jail. and then pulled over, and he was like, where you going to? What are you doing? I was like, I just got videos. I just got the Hollywood video.
Yeah.
And he's like, why aren't your headlights on? I was like, oh. And then he told me, he was like, that's the number one reason we pull over drunk drivers, because their headlights are off. But he kind of told me, like, if you drive drunk, make sure your headlights are on. You're good. You know, that's how I walked away from it.
Yeah, he gave you advice. You walked away like, oh, okay, so I can drive drunk now. Just make sure the lights are on.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. I don't know, maybe, but it's like, that's so common.
Yeah.
It's so easy to forget to turn your headlights on. Mm-hmm. My old car, you should just turn them on automatically. So now my new car doesn't.
Oh,
so
what?
Like, yeah.
Damn. I thought I would figure your newer car would.
You know what it does do that's auto? It's it turns on the brights auto. I'm sure it's something you can turn off, but did I listen to the instructions? No. Did I read the manual? Absolutely not. There are many things I don't know how to do. It's
like health class talking about vaginas. You're just like,
it's the same exact thing.
Yeah.
I learned how to do the parking brake like a few months ago. And also, when I say I learned how to do it, my girlfriend's roommate learned how to do it. Literally. In the cars. I'm like, I don't know how to turn on the parking brake thing. And she's like, looking around. She's like, oh, it's right here. And I'm like, thank you.
Can you turn it on?
That's so funny, dude. You're watching a show of a moron. Why do I do it? How do I do it?
And I'm the moron's Google, dude. That's how bad the show is.
Yeah, dude, you're a handler.
Yeah. We got a couple things pulled up. I mean, we were cooking there for a second. If you're a cop watching this, please comment below if you eat breakfast burritos or if you agree or disagree with us, please.
Yeah, if you're a cop that watches the show, let us know. Like, what do you think about what we said? Mm-hmm. You know, if you have a counter argument, we'd love to hear it.
Yeah. For sure, though, don't do that. All right, so this first one, what is this?
So I found this. It's I don't know the validity of it, but it's somebody tweeted. This is like percentage. What is like the worst thing that men's hobbies for attractiveness, or like what's the least attractive hobby? It says right there.
This is 100% true. Men playing video games is peak unattractive. So, first of all, quack quack. If you think playing video games is unattractive,
can we say like look at all like what ones do you do on this? How many? How many?
Well, for sure, I play video games.
Let's say count how many you do, and then we'll both say our number at the end. Don't say it now. How many of these you do?
Okay, you got yours?
Okay, let me think. All right. We'll go on the count of three, we say our number.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
8 inches.
1.
Oh, 2.
2?
Yeah.
Okay, so playing video games, what's your other one?
Online trolling.
Oh, fuck, I didn't count that one.
We do this show every week.
Okay, so then I have 2 as well.
What's your other one?
Gambling.
Gambling?
Yeah, from time to time I bet on UFC and political
Yeah.
things. Like I bet that Biden would drop out.
This show is also audio only if you want to follow us on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. It's playing video games, collecting figurines, magic tricks, online trolling, gambling, building model trains, taxidermy, comic book collecting, and bird watching. But for the nerds out there, dude, who runs Twitter, dude? Nerds.
Elon.
Nerds.
Oh, yeah, he's a nerd, yeah.
Fucking nerds. I love nerds, dude.
Okay.
And the nerds clapped back on this, dude. I don't know if you saw that.
No, they wrote replies.
There's no source provided for the reported finding, and the percentages are rounded evenly to the nearest multiple of 5, which is implausible. The origin of this image is from a TikToker making a joke post about them being bird watchers.
So we got hacked.
Yeah.
I mean, not hacked, but tricked. Yeah, I mean, bird watching surprised me. Like, why would women have a problem with that? Also, like, all this other stuff, not that big a deal, really, except for taxidermy.
Taxidermy? Like,
it's pretty weird.
Yeah.
I could see why would a woman care if you're building model trains or have comic books or play video games?
And you need to stop being so picky, dude.
Magic tricks is a red flag.
Mm-hmm. Don't ever date somebody doing magic tricks.
No. But everything else is like, they're not things I do, but who cares?
Yeah. Collecting figurines, bobbleheads, I'll go as far as bobbleheads. Because look at this guy, dude. It's so cute.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Girls love bobbleheads.
Right. Like, does Brendan go Baja mode?
Yes.
Right.
Is Brendan going to have one ball later in his life?
Okay. Fuck you, dude.
They can't
Or
see
knock
him.
on wood, you motherfucker.
I'm sorry. Building model trains. Dude, that's... What? Oh, you rather have a guy out there cheating on you?
I know. If a guy's building model trains, there's no chance he's cheating.
No, there's only so much time in the day, Daddy.
Exactly. That's my point. Yeah.
Comes home, eats dinner. Better have dinner cooked for him because he's going to be up all night building that motherfucking train, bruh.
Right. I agree.
Comic book collecting, yeah, that deserves to be unattractive. That's just like
Yeah,
they
you're an
make
adult.
comic book movies now. Just watch the movies.
Yeah, if you're an adult. But it's like, even that, I get it. These are mainly like collector type activities, right?
Yeah.
They're like someone who's fixated. These are fixation hobbies.
Yeah.
Who cares?
It's like, but a girl, like, an attractive girl would never be like, where's William? Oh, he's out collecting stamps right now. You know what I mean? Nobody's going to. Stamp collecting to me.
Yeah, they're not going to be mad. They're not going to be like, ugh, he's with his stamps again.
Dude, that's what I'm saying they would be like.
Oh, they would?
Yeah.
Be like? Oh. Yeah, I guess women just they want your full attention. So it doesn't really matter whether it's stamps or something else.
Yeah.
He's feeding our kids.
Oh, he's on fucking Chang's again, dude.
Anything you do, even if it's something helpful, they're like, he's not smothering me.
Yeah. He's at T-ball again, dude.
He's buying me flowers. I wish he already had them.
All right, what's this next one?
Do you guys want some niche tea?
What is this?
So this is something I got sent. It's this guy, or I honestly don't know. It's somebody talking about open mics and
You guys
like,
want some
yeah.
niche
Okay.
They're talking about a person that goes to mics and heckles people in San Francisco. I thought you might find it interesting.
Baja mode, I see.
tea stand-up comedy scene in the Bay Area? There's a girl that comes to mics and no one has the heart or knows exactly how to tell her that what she's doing is heckling. She ran an open mic for a while.
I was wondering where Jeannie was this whole time, dude. But this is something that could be done at the Barclay. Like after the Barclay's done, somebody goes home and they just like spill their guts about how Jeannie won't shut up.
Yeah, Someone could tell Jeannie, but Jeannie's so drunk that she probably won't listen.
Yeah.
She'd be like, doesn't count.
She'd be like, how are the Dodgers? After you tell her. It's like, God, she did nothing stuck.
She must not get hangovers or something.
I know, dude.
that closed down pretty much because no one wanted to go anymore because they couldn't handle that she would heckle every set. And it's like, what she thinks what she's doing is being supportive and like, but like there was one time a guy like had a notepad with like his jokes on it and was like referring to it every now and then, and she like walked up and snatched it out of his hand and went, "You don't need this, like go." And I understand that like was supposed to be like, "Hey man, free yourself from the shackles of this notepad. You have the confidence to do it, just straight up." But it's like in the middle of his performance,
That would be so funny if he was the guy with the notepad, but he's talking in like the second person or third person.
Yeah, that'd be. I mean, in this situation, I'm gonna say no, but that would be good.
Yeah.
that, and so so no one could go anymore because they're like, I don't want to go to a mic where the person in charge of the mic talks loudly during my set. And so now on the nights where she would have been busy with her own open mic, she's going to other open mics and she keeps doing it. Like she's trying to be like, that's a good joke. But instead of like just laughing, which means that's a good joke, she'll be like, "Oh, I see what you did there. That's funny because of what you..."
I want to start doing this, dude.
Oh yeah.
Like you go on stage and you're like, I know I look like a cop. I'm like, oh guys, all right guys, that was funny. Can I get everyone's attention really quick? Real quick. Guys, over here. That was funny. I forgot what I was gonna say. Keep going. Then sit back down.
Yeah, that's like the guy that's like, "Can I get everybody's attention?"
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a funny bit.
Let's see here.
It said earlier that connects. That's really okay. That's good. Interesting. You should try that like at like that long of a monologue to tell, and just laugh. Just laugh. You don't have to explain it while you're laughing. And so no one knows how to approach this situation because it's like she's trying to be nice, but she is just doing the one exact thing you're not supposed to do that she knows you're not supposed to do because she is a comic. Anyway, so that's my niche tea. Hope you liked it.
I mean,
Okay.
it's such a simple solution. Someone just tells her that.
Yeah.
In San Francisco, they're like, so like we had a meeting and to discuss what we're gonna do, and we decided to have another meeting. I like that person. I like that they're Gen Z, but they got the Calvin and Hobbes shirt.
Oh, okay.
I like Calvin and Hobbes. Do you like Calvin and Hobbes?
I used to pretend to like it because people around me did, but I didn't understand it. I might be autistic, dude. Honestly.
I mean, I'm on the one hand, I'm like, man, maybe we're all too old to be wearing a Calvin and Hobbes shirt, but I kind of like it.
Yeah.
I like the idea of it. So shout out to Gen Z for repping that. Also, funny story. I enjoyed listening to it.
Yeah, it was a good story. I've totally agree with him, but also, yeah, just sit. I wouldn't make that like a public post. We should start doing that on TikTok, though, me and you.
Oh, talking about random like open mic people?
I wouldn't say
Here's
open
the
mic
tea.
stuff. No. Here's the tea. I was at Lucky Boy. You know what I mean?
How about a cop?
And a comp was eating a breakfast burrito. You know? Or
That's
you're
funny.
like, here's the tea. My hammer toe's acting up or something.
Oh, yeah, it's about me. People are like, what? Oh, yeah. I don't know. No one has really talked about the toe thing at all.
Yeah.
There's not, no one, it didn't hit this time. And which I think is good. I don't want to show it. It's bad.
Augustino Zingo was like, ooh, on the toe part.
Bro.
That's crazy, bro. Okay, what's this one, dude?
So Sean Strickland like made fun of MGK at some point. You remember? And so this is MGK firing back. Savage.
Ooh, savage. Different. Let's see.
And there's another funny factor of just like the art of me standing or existing makes people furious. And
I saw one of them. I don't
Me too.
know if I
Which
wanna-
one?
The Strickland one.
I don't know this guy from a crumb of bread, right? I didn't know who he was.
Yeah, I don't know that saying.
From a crumb of bread.
He's, you know why he's saying that is because he's gluten intolerant, right? He only eats gluten-free banana bread.
So he's like, dude, Sean Strickland talk shit about you. He's like, I can't eat him.
This shit.
Yeah.
This is, you know, because people do this stuff.
Yeah.
He's got it ready, right? MGK is always ready. Different, right?
He's like preparing to speak facts, and then he's
Yeah.
like ready at any moment to be like, yeah.
And he's got the stupid, like, I love how he's like his thing is he's, I'm like hood, bruh. You know, I rap and shit, bruh. I got tattoos and all this.
Yeah.
But his voice is this quintessential suburb guy, backwards hat. This guy has a problem with me, and like, ugh.
First name Machine, middle name Gun, homie. Machine Gun.
People have a problem with me existing. Yeah, we do. Look at yourself.
Yeah, dude.
Enough of this. This, Andrew Schultz, Ian the rapper, no.
Matt Rife.
Matt Rife, enough. We've had enough. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Okay? No.
Let's see.
When I met him, I got hip afterward that he's like insanely racist and homophobic and just not my type of guy. So I would have never even wanted to shake hands with him in the
That's
first.
so funny to be speaking in black accent, but also like super liberal.
Yeah.
He like Islamophobic and like don't like black people and stuff, and I ain't down with that, bro.
Right. It's a generalization, you know? It's not accurate, right? So it sucks.
Let's see.
place, but he also is just a representative of every person who's too scared to just be themselves, because if you're comfortable as yourself, you don't care who
Themself.
anybody else is and how they are. He's so dumb that I'm going to tell him right now, you should not keep saying stuff because it just makes me look better, but you're going to keep saying stuff. So I know that you'll react and say more things, but you just shouldn't. As a person who's just giving you big bro advice, learn this. Shut the fuck
big
up
bro.
and don't speak on me anymore and live your life. But you won't, and I'm going to continue laughing at you because you're a fucking idiot.
He's not laughing, though. He's furiously angry.
Yep.
I'm going to keep laughing at you. Like all mad. This guy sucks.
To quote the great Joe Rogan, dude, we tell jokes to know if you're cool or not, dude, because then, you know, if you take yourself too seriously, this is a terrible special, but I quoted it.
That is a good, like that. I mean, if Machine Gun Kelly was cool, he'd be like, that guy's crazy. He's after me, you know, like laugh it
Yeah.
off, right? Because Sean Strickland is crazy.
Yeah.
He says a lot of absurd things. He says things where you're like, damn, I wouldn't say that.
It's like he's saying about how unbothered he is while being very bothered.
Oh, that too, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, 100%.
On it.
Dude.
Bro.
Yeah, and his Fred Perry shirt. We've had enough.
I don't even know what that is. You knowing is a red flag, Daddy.
Well, I'm Blockbuster. Have you ever met me?
Good to meet you, Blockbuster. My name's Gerardo. Let's see. So fuck Machine Gun Kelly. I've always hated that guy, dude.
Yeah, he sucks.
Let's see. What's this next one? Oh, this is the one I pulled up. There's really no commentary about this. I think Nintendo's going to tweak when they see this is the funniest thing to say. If this gets cut out, it's because of the overlords at Nintendo do it. This is just so funny to me, dude.
Okay, I'm ready.
That bitch is up.
Oh,
She was
yeah, I
having
remember
sex
this,
with Wario.
She's fucking Andrew Schultz.
She even gave it up to Toad, dude.
I really like the dancing. I'm vibing to this. This guy's creative as hell.
This is amazing, dude.
Don't say she won't ever records for the cheating princess to
Stripping.
Don't let her gaslight. She ain't no victim. She came over last night. She won't ever records for the cheating princess to let her gaslight be lying when you catch her in the headlight.
She's having sex with everyone, dude. And she's a stripper. It's so funny.
That is a good bit.
Anyways,
So good.
shout out to B Scott Too Hot, dude. That was amazing.
That's different.
That's different, dude. Well, as you know, we have a lot of guests on the show and all this stuff, so we hardly have time to go through our voicemails.
Oh yeah, did we get more?
I think we have 2 more today.
Oh shit.
Thank you to everyone that leaves voicemails. I know we've been Blockbuster and behind on.
Yes, thank you. We're sorry about that.
Yeah. And also, Cooney's going to be leaving for what, 3 years, you said?
I'm gonna be out for all of next week.
Yeah.
In Martha's Vineyard, but I'll zoom in on the live.
Yes. Let's see here, though. We got 2 voicemails. If you guys want to leave us a voicemail, we'll get to it in 2 weeks because Cooney's going to be out of town. It's going to be 775-557-8667. It's 775-557-TIMOS. Also, Augustino Zinga thinks it's cringe that we say Timos.
I mean, who cares?
Yeah, I'm cringe.
He's a great guy. I never met him though.
I'm cringe as fuck. Let's see here. Oh.
Sorry, cough in the face. Mark from Massachusetts.
Oh, Mark,
Back
good.
again.
Cough.
Just wanted to tell you that episode with BGL was fucking amazing.
Nice.
Although I did notice that I find those little teeth seems like, I don't know, like when BGL comes around, he gets all like weird and quiet. Nervous. I think he might have a crush on BGL's mouth. But anyway, keep up the good work. You guys fucking rock. I like the new format. You guys have started doing new things and I like it. Keep up the good work because fucking Bob is a retard. We need to be on him every second of the day. Later.
No daddy? Okay, no daddy.
Well, Mark, BGL, when he comes on, you can kind of let him take over, you know?
Yeah.
He's kind of like the Mac Wahlberg of the podcast. He's fucking, if he was there, he handles his business. He stands on business.
Yeah, Mark, I want to say too, I love your voicemails, but it's kind of weird to me that you always cough at the beginning. It kind of seems like you're gay for us.
Yeah, something about that seems real feminine to me, bro.
Why you coughing, bro? Just kidding. Thank you so much for leaving that. Okay, I don't know. This one might be gadooshed.
Oh, fuck.
I think I recognize the number, which is why, but let's see what happens. Ready?
I wasn't even sure, but tell you what, fucking big fan. That's the show. But you are both retards, so I'm sorry.
It's out next to a candy only food truck.
Not yet. Not yet.
You know what that sounds like? It sounds like Agostino Zinga called us and he was drunk.
Yeah.
It's like because it's a British voice, kind of like yeah, blah blah blah. Or like that. After Oasis got back together, Liam left us a voicemail and he was drinking.
He's like, I love to lazy to try, bro. Why you make phone the
The day was gonna be the day that I was gonna leave your voicemail. All right, guys, that's our show. Have a good week.
Thank you. Bye.